for an overhaul on a 1997 Mercury Grand Marquis, correct? That's what he charged, that's what he paid. And what year was this? Man, you talking about almost 20 years. You know. How much is an engine? How much is a Ford engine? Price of Ford engine. Gotta educate you, son. I see anybody else doing it, so I got to educate you. Try to educate you while I'm driving. Tender boys get in my car. Yeah, man, you ain't got your seatbelt on while you driving. How much a Ford engine is?
$1,895.
All right, 1,900. That's not include shipping, correct?
Yeah,
okay, now look up the transmission. It's 1,900 for the motor. How much for the trans? Well, you can always get the transmission rebuilt for about 1,800. So 1,900 plus 1,800. 1,900 plus 1,800 is how much? $3,700, Junior. Now let's just hope the water pump, the fuel pump, the radiator, things like that don't go out. You know the AC ain't pumping cold in there. You do know that, right?
You can call it longer.
You feel like it's getting cold in that here?
It's still be getting cold.
It's cool. Sometimes, exactly. So you're gonna need a new compressor. Look up the price for an AC compressor. How much that is?
$127.
All right, now the heater coil, isn't that thing that got to take just about take your whole front dash off to get to? My point is, I'm making how much? You said how much insurance was when you was on your mama's insurance?
$287.
$287. So you're gonna be able to afford $287 a month?
Yeah, I'm paying for my mama. Why can't I pay it for that car?
You paying for who?
I said I can pay it for my mama. Yeah.
But you got off of it because you said it was too high, right?
Right, I was switching jobs, and I ain't know how long it's gonna take me.
See, it's a thing called. See, the Bible speaks about this. You know about you have to plan before you jump out there and do stuff. A man planned it before he built a house. See, right now you just, hey man, build a house. We're planning as we go. Basically, that's what you're doing, right? Seatbelt, man. Because I'm telling you, your insurance is $280, correct? All right, how much you think maintenance is on that car? I just put it before I gave that car to you. I put in the shop. It was $400.
Right. That's just give up the spark plugs and what?
Yeah, it wasn't spark plugs. The receipt at the house. But what I'm saying is the car is not. Should have got some gas. I'm sitting there talking to you. The car isn't. I forgot what it is, but it's gonna do that every so often. And I done had that fixed like 3 times. Is it still jerky? Is it still backfiring, popping? Wow.
It just backs to it being.
Okay, now I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I got to take it back to him again and fix it again. It's another $400. But I'm not worried about it because it gets me to A to B where I need to. I'm not driving it every day, but I eventually put it back in the shop and get it fixed. What I'm saying is, you can't afford that kind of car. It's too old. It's too old. 250,000 miles. I mean, come on, man. What you think a car like that worth?
$500.
So my car worth $500. Why don't you just go buy a $500 car instead of buying mine?
You gonna find a $500 car?
I don't know. You said mine worth $500, so I'm sure you're gonna find another $500 car, right?
No problem.
So basically, you're gonna find a piece of junk for $500. Basically,
I mean, that's
a $500 car is basically a piece of junk.
pretty much, yeah.
So are you driving a piece of junk? Okay, oh, so no, I'm asking the car you driving. Is it a piece of junk?
Oh, man, got a lot of problems.
Okay, so what is it worth if it got a lot of problems?
I'm paying no more than that.
You want to pay them more than how much? Speak up, man. So where's you gonna find a car for $500 that's drivable, the AC works?
What money did I get?
That car ain't for sale. I'm trying to see if you can find another $500 car.
That car, everything's got a price now.
Huh?
Everything got a price for sure.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, mine don't have a price, so I'm trying to help you find another. You on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Marketplace.
Huh?
They say I'm on Marketplace, yeah.
Look at Marketplace for $500 car.
Man, them things be fake, dog. Don't even be no real.
No, look for a real car. Cars for sale.
Right now,
See
watch
if
this.
you gonna find. I ain't talking about the fake junk. I'm talking about the stuff that is real. See if you can find a $1,000 car. Take $1,000. By the time you get out of time school start, you have $1,000 to buy a car.
Marketplace.
Say used cars. Just type in used. Why don't you go to one of them buy here, pay here places?
Buy here, pay.
Yeah, they have cars for $100 a week. Think you can afford that $100 a week?
What that say?
It's called buy here, pay here. You go in there with $500. You go in there with it's probably $1,000 now. Ask your auntie, she know all about it. I helped her get one. You put $500 down. Back then it was $500 down, $75 a week. So today I'm sure it's like a $1,200 down, $100, $150 a week. Can you afford that?
Yeah, where that say?
Hold up. I'm about to break this down. How much can you afford a week for a car? 100 or 150? Keep it gangster.
100, that's easy to pay.
Right, so $100 a week is how much a month? Okay, plus the $260. So how much? How much is that?
It's 600.
400 plus the $260 is how much?
660.
Okay, $660. So if you can afford that, instead of buying my piece of crap car, why don't you go do that? But I'm saying, wouldn't that make more sense? Let me just spend this $600 a month and get this car. I'm asking, man.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
All right, now, you can afford that? $660 a month?
I ain't had all my bills.
Stop this, man. So how you gonna afford my car if you can't afford?
It ain't got no note. What you talking about?
But see, okay, now let's go back. My car is a note. My car, you have to put in the shop, correct?
Oh yeah.
So like if you get my car right now for $500, you gotta turn around and put in the shop for another $500. The first month, your $500, it's gone. Boom. The next month, you got your insurance, the gas, the maintenance. The third month, you might have to put it in the shop again. Radiator go out, $300, $400. You know what I'm saying? Are the tires still good on the car? Have you checked the tires? So you don't know if you might need another set of tires, $800.
Yeah, look at me. Last time I looked at the thread, it was good.
Tires last forever?
Yeah, eventually gonna have to get some. But
isn't it leaking oil? Isn't the car leaking oil?
I just put some oil in it the other day.
So you're just gonna keep pouring oil in it every 2-3 days. You're gonna keep running autos on fire.
It didn't know every 2 or 3 days.
But it's leaking oil, correct?
Oh yeah. Bro.
So if something starts leaking over time, it gets worse. So instead of, I'm saying, man, see how many problems you jumping in? You're jumping in problems instead of just going to get that $660 a month. Can you afford the $660 a month? It's $150. That's about $150. What, $180 a week? $170 a week, something like that. Just tell your mama that, hey man, look, I can afford this. How much I can afford a month for a car?
She gonna do that.
Have you laid it out? Hey, look. This was coming in. This is what I can afford. Boom. If you laid it out, or you just, she ain't gonna do that. If you laid it out.
She wants to pay something outright.
But I thought you got the money to pay it, so she wouldn't see. That'll save her money. Hey, look, this is what I can do. You know, you just keep your money. Correct? Don't that make sense? What I'm saying?
Okay, watch. We'll call when we go.
You have to call her. You haven't laid out a plan. See, when a kid coming to a parent, hey man, let's get a car. She don't know how much you make. She don't know how much you got saved. You come up with a plan. Look, during school hours, this is what I make. On the weekend, if I work, this is what I make. This is how much the insurance would be. This is how much the buy here, pay here card would be. This, and then I will have this to the side for maintenance. Once you lay it all like that, what's she gonna say? Nah, this just makes too much sense. We'd rather buy a cash car. Once you lay it out, lay out the plan, that's it. You never thought about that, huh? To lay out this plan so I can just go.
I never heard no doggone buy here, pay here car. I never heard no stuff like
And you know about everything else. Look it up. Google buy here, pay here. Google buy here, pay here. Then a bunch of lots pop up.
Still typing, ain't good typing.
Text a little slow.
Yeah.
They stuck. So they ain't saying they stuck and they can't get out. Popped up. Buy here, pay here.
You got Direct Auto. That's a place of looks.
Direct Auto is buy here, pay here.
Riverside Auto Sales.
No, go to you need to go to not Direct Auto. What's that? Holmes Motors in Diableville. That's a buy here, pay here place. You go in there with $1,200 down. You can get anything you want on a lot. What you gonna get, a truck?
You already know.
That's $200 a week for a truck.
Say what?
It's $200 a week.
Oh no, we can get a car.
Well, cars are $150 a week.
Oh, we might as well get the truck then. That's only $50 extra.
Can you afford the truck?
Like I gotta do all my research to see now. I just heard about this dog. You said home what?
Holmes Motors. Let's just say the $150 a week. That's $600 a month. Correct?
That's right.
All right. How much that insurance is again? $280?
What is AMC policy?
$880 a month. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you, I'm gonna show you something. If you don't insure the car, they will insure the car and put it on the note. So, like, if you like, man, I can't afford insurance, drop the insurance. They gonna call Holmes Motor, hey, Junior dropped the insurance. Your next bill gonna have that insurance on it.
Sure.
So basically, you still gotta either if you want them to insure the car, be about $220 a week. Go ahead, let them insure it. You pay the notes, $220 a week. You think you can manage that without missing a payment?
$220 a week?
Yeah.
Shoot. Heck, I get paid every 2 weeks.
You think the bank care when I get paid? Hey man, I ain't get paid this week. Mr. Gibson, you got 30 days. You and your family can sleep on the street. You think they won't say that?
Yeah, they gonna come and read.
I got a baby, man. I just had a baby. Mr. Gibson, you have 30 days.
Oh no, they do bi-weekly.
Okay, what's the bi-weekly? Just pick a vehicle you like. Hurry up, it's video getting long. Pick a vehicle you like, and let's crunch the numbers. Let me help you. Y'all see that school ain't teaching you nothing, and nobody else is teaching you anything. So your boss has to train you with life. I will get you a van. At least you can sleep in it. You find one?
Yeah, we'll do this right here.
All right, click on it.
See details. It's $200 bi-weekly.
So $200 bi-weekly is $100. How much you got to put down?
$2,500.
$2,500 to put down. $2,500. You can come up with $2,500.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you drop $2,500 down, and it's $200 bi-weekly.
Yes, sir.
So it's $100 a week. So you think you can afford that $200 bi-weekly? Without missing a payment? Because if you miss a payment, they coming to get it. I'm just being. That's how Holmes Motors work. See, they cater to people who think that they won't miss a payment. You miss one payment, the tow truck is coming. See that? you laughing, bro. You laughing. See, what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Okay, I can just imagine that.
This is a cold world out here.
They gonna automatically take it out of my bank,
No,
right?
no, they're not.
Oh, you gotta drive up there?
Listen, bro.
And take
Can I finish? Holmes Motors are crooks. And this is how they work. See, they know you can't go to the bank and get a loan and buy a vehicle. So your last resort is to come to us. And okay, how much is it? It's $2,500 down. Every vehicle I bought in my life, I ain't never put nothing down. Everything I've gotten a loan for, I ain't never, my Avalanche, my wife truck, this truck, my equipment, that dump trailer I just bought, I ain't put nothing down. It's called having good credit. And if you got bad credit, they still sometimes will work with you. So you're gonna get them $2,500 and then pay $200 every 2 weeks, and you miss one payment, that tow truck coming. How I know? Because I know plenty of people that done this. Tow truck is coming. You miss one doggone payment. So you want to jump in that water?
Heck no, because then I miss payment, then the tow truck snatch it up, then I'll spend all that money.
Well, I mean, you go to work, pay your bills, you don't have to worry about that.
That's right.
Now it goes back to, if you could drop $2,500, why don't you just buy your good used vehicle? But with most used vehicles, you have to put them in the shop. Never done the math, huh? Come on, Chuck. Come up with an answer.
You asked no question.
I just did.
You made a statement. You said most used vehicles got to go to the shop.
Right, but you want my car that you can't afford. Talk about you done bought a parking pass. You know, so basically, you know, how much is your parking pass?
Just $5.
You don't wasted money for nothing, correct?
No, I got the application for it. I ain't bought it yet. I got to get insurance information, all of that.
Right, so you need insurance information to drive the car.
Yeah.
So whose insurance are you on?
The big man, the boss man. We use Gibson Law.
What's your last name? I'll put you on there. What's your last name? What's your last name?
Jones.
Okay, so how Jones gonna be under Gibson's insurance? Your last name Jones. So that ain't gonna work.
Yes, it will.
You done lost right there.
That don't matter because I know last name.
It do. That means a lot. What your shirt say?
Gibson.
Oh, yeah, that means a whole lot. See, oh man, this guy here, man, I can't help him. I can't help him. I think he's lost.
We cutting this one today too?
Yeah, we cutting out. We gotta cut this piece of trash yard first. All three of these people are bad. But look, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. You have to prepare. And I noticed you haven't been preparing. You just been blind man shuffling, basically. Basically.
A blind man shuffling?
Yeah, you blind man shuffling, basically.
Why you say that?
Because you is. You is, bro. You're not preparing. Do you read books or you watch TV? Or scroll on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok?
I don't have time to do none of this stuff.
Do you read books?
No. I read no book yet.
This man, yeah. Do you think I read books?
No.
Probably a book every week.
Man, working. When I work, I come home with a bed.
Bro.
Time to be on the group.
Bro, listen. Do you know what most information is? Honestly.
By reading, yeah, you learn a lot by reading.
So why you don't read if you learn a lot by reading?
If I'm too busy to look at a book and read.
Oh, so what are you too busy doing? Punching the clock?
That's right. You got time to sit around, can't sit around, but you gotta make that money.
Bro, you're not working 24 hours a day. You got time, so you don't have time to dedicate 30 minutes to a book every night.
I'll be too tired.
That's what I'm saying.
See,
a guy like you, what you call them people? Because they're not bosses. What you call them people? Forgot what you call them. See, they love a guy like you. You just want to work. I used to be that way. Work. But you don't get anywhere that way until you use your knowledge. The first book I want you to read is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You ever heard of that?
No.
After you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I want you to read The Richest Man in Babylon. You ever heard of that?
Nope.
After that, I want you to read Miles Monroe. It's a purple book. I forgot the name of it. And then I want you to read Dave Ramsey. See, I can see this coming, and you don't see it coming. But you about to be in a world in 10 years. Remember this: in 10 years, you're gonna have a mountain of debt on your head because you spend money before you get it. You ain't noticed you do that?
No.
You do, bro. You spend money before you get it. You spend it before you get it, bro. It's not good. It's not a good look.
How do you spend money before you get it?
Ask yourself that, because that's what you do. Before you get money, you spend it.
You're going to spend money that you have.
But you spending it before you get it. See, you'll be the type of guy to go get credit cards. Correct?
Yeah, I'm going to get one.
What you need a credit card for? For emergency?
Yeah, probably.
Why you just can't save up for emergency?
Well, you could save for emergency. You have a credit card.
Do I have them now? I don't. I got rid of them. Because see, I was like you, blind man shuffling, until I learned. Well, man, I can't live like this.
I gotta learn.
But see, you don't want to learn. You just want to spin and do it and jump out. You are what they call motivated buyers.
Motivated buyer?
Yeah, I'm going to let you look that up. You're a motivated buyer, man. You need help, bro. You need guidance. Why ain't nobody teaching you nothing? You never notice nobody not teaching you nothing? Honestly, you don't see this.
Don't nobody talk to nobody about no sort of motivated buyer. Motivated buyer is any person who has outside essential quickly purchase a property.
What does it say? Quick to do what?
Purchase a property.
See, you went and got a parking pass without a car.
I didn't buy the parking pass.
But you put an application. But you don't have a car.
You got a car.
Bro, listen to me. You are waiting. How much was the application for that?
Nothing.
How much is the application for the parking pass?
Nothing. You don't pay
If
nothing.
you get, okay, when do they let you know if you got the parking pass?
Once you turn all the information in.
Didn't you turn all the information in?
No.
So you just got the application.
That's right.
But when you plan on turning the information in?
When I get that car.
Whose car are you getting?
I'm gonna get your car.
Bro, you not even. This man is lost, bro. You lost. You lost, man. You lost. Bro, I'm trying to educate you. When you get off work today, it's on YouTube. You can watch a short 10-minute. Matter of fact, this property, I'm going to pay you to sit here and watch Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's like a 15 to 20-minute video.
What is that to cut? There's nothing but dirt
Bro,
around here.
hey, you on the clock. You shouldn't worry about what the owner got going on. I'm paying you on the clock in the AC to watch Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's maybe like a quick basic explanation of what's what. Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I do it right now. It's easy, man.
Watch a quick excerpt. You get paid to learn Quick Dad, Poor Dad.
Let me see. It's on YouTube, you say?
It's on YouTube.
Rich Dad.
Because I don't understand why ain't nobody teaching you this stuff.
Oh, this is an audio book.
No, not the audio. Let me see your phone. They have a quick version of it. You can listen. You can listen to this. See, I bought the book. You can listen to it for free. Right there, the detailed summary, 15 minutes. If it's not that one, find one that explains it. But you need to watch.
I've seen that man on TikTok before.
You done seen him on TikTok, but you don't know who he is. Bro, listen to me. Nobody is going to teach you this stuff. You want to know why they ain't going to teach you this stuff?
Because they want you to fall into, be like the rest of them.
Be like the rest of who?
These people.
Who's these people?
Who in debt and all of that.
So who all you know in debt? You know a lot of people in debt. But you followed in that same trap because you live in check to check, right?
I don't need no doggone check to check.
Bro, we done had this conversation. You live check to check, bro. You live check to check. We done had this conversation. You explained to me you live check to check, and then you explain you don't know where the money going. Did we not have this conversation?
Yeah, the new money. I don't know where that new money going, boy.
Right, so but you live in check to check. Bro, I'm taking time out of my day to educate you. Correct, you live in check to check. Trying to teach you this, because there ain't nobody teaching you this. Nobody. Ain't nobody you around teaching you none of this. Correct?
No.
They watching you blind man shuffle.
All they do is see me working. That's it. I'm working.
There ain't nobody say, hey man, look. Bro, how much your check is? Oh man, I made $600. All right, look, you made $600. What your bills is? My bill's $700. So you stay in the red? Bro, you have to prepare for your future.
Oh, my bill's not more than
oh man, he going back to the wrong thing. What you just told me earlier. You said, man, you bought the dump trailer. When you gonna work it? Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought you had work lined up. Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
And I said, I said what? I said, when work come up, I'm ready. I said, I got bids in on jobs. If I get them, I'm ready. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm preparing for my future. Yes, that is a bill that have to be paid every month because I didn't have cash to buy it. That's a bill.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So you got a loan?
Yes, sir. That's a loan on that. It's a loan on
Why
that.
you ain't just buy it outright?
Okay. All right. Now let me explain that to you, Junior. It's $14,000 to buy the dump trailer outright. Now, all right. So if I can afford the loan, how much that payment is on that? I put insurance on it. I think it's, let's just round it up to 400 because it's 3 something. Let's just round it up to 400. Okay.
A month or what?
It's a month for the insurance and for the note. It's like 400 a month. Like it's really like 3 and some change.
Pretty good.
It's like 3 and some change. But let's just say it's 400 a month. All right. Now, I got a $400 leave job waiting on me. I got a $2,000 landscaping job I'm waiting for them to give me the green light on. Winter time come, I do leaf removals, I do trimming that I always got to go to the dump for. I'm going to get mulch. I'm always working the hard way, pulling the stuff off the trailer. So, Gibson, you got $14,000? I ain't got $14,000 cash. What's your credit score look like? Say I made it. All right, man, we'll give you this with that. This what you'll pay a month. Well, man, while the trailer's sitting here, maybe I can rent it out here and there. But that ain't, I don't know about that. I don't want nobody to tear up my stuff. Let me invest in myself for this dump trailer for the future. See, I'm what you call I buy ahead. See, I grow into my purchases. When I bought this F-250, I didn't need an F-250. I needed an F-150. I said, let me look into the future because one day I'll have a dump trailer. Ain't a dump trailer behind my house. F-150 can't pull that. So now, okay, now I have the 250. I'm prepared. When I bought my trailer, I didn't need a 7x14. A 5x10 would do. I plan on having 2 more one day in a big route. So let me go ahead and buy the big trailer. I have 2 more, but when I bought 2 more, I only needed 1. Well, it's good to have a backup, and one day I will need 2 more. See, now I need all that stuff. I need it. I got 5 weed eaters at the house. I don't need 5.
Oh, you got them fixed?
Yeah. When it was just me, all I needed was 1 good one and a backup. See, now I got help. So I need 2 good ones and a 3rd backup. You know what I'm saying? See, now I am prepared with the trimmers. So now, only thing I need now is another truck. And you got 30 grand cash? I ain't got 30 grand cash, man. Finance it for me. I'm taking a risk on financing this, hoping I can get it paid off or something happens.
You said 30 grand?
For a truck gonna cost me 30, 35,000.
Are you trying to get a brand new truck?
It's a used truck with 100,000 miles.
A used truck is $30,000?
Bro, see, you're not prepared for life. For a 4-wheel drive, 2,500 or F-250 with 100,000 miles, you're gonna pay $30,000. Okay, how am I make money if I leave where it's at?
Man, that's a brand new truck, though.
No, it's not, bro. A brand new truck is $70,000.
Y'all let these folks scam you off $30,000 for a used truck.
This man lost. You lost, bro. You lost. You don't know what stuff costs.
No.
For a used 4-wheel drive, 2,500 or F-250 gas, $30,000.
That's a new truck. That should be a new
I just told you a new truck is $70,000.
Yeah, that's like the freaking, all that technology and all this stuff. So you saying like a little 2014 gonna be 30 grand?
It's a 2014 F-250 in Foley right now, 4-wheel drive with 115,000 miles for $25,000. That's a good deal. I need to go get it.
For how much?
25,000. That's a good deal. F-250 4-wheel drive, 115,000 miles. It's a good deal. If I want a brand new plain Jane base mount, this right truck you sitting in is plain. If I buy a brand new plain truck like this, it's 48,000.
48?
Bro, watch that video. You lost. You ain't listening to nothing I'm saying. You talking about the price on stuff. Ain't nobody around you teaching you this stuff. And you know I'm right. You just blind man shuffling. And you need to ask them, man, why you ain't never taught me this? No, hold on.
Who gonna teach me this?
You need to ask your mama why she ain't taught you this. You need to ask your daddy why she ain't taught you this. You need to ask your aunties why they ain't taught you this. Everybody you hang around.
My uncles ain't teach me this.
I'm teaching you?
It's too late, sound like.
Then you just start coming around.
How long I've been around like that?
Where you been at? Traveling. Here, there, going out. We eating out, chasing girls.
Cool.
Right?
I've been working. I hang out every now and then.
But when the last time you got in touch with me? Oh man, I need to make some money. Correct?
Wednesday.
So before the summer. How long was you conversating with me? Before the summer.
Oh.
You wasn't, right?
Right.
Okay,
I was working at McDonald's. It was school time.
All right, now who at McDonald's teaching you this?
Shit,
Your friends ain't teaching you this. Your mama not teaching you this. Your daddy not teaching you this. The people you hang around not teaching you this. Is McDonald's managers teaching you this? No, you wanna know why? Because they don't know. They don't know.
They doing the same thing themselves.
They doing the same thing because nobody is teaching y'all this stuff. When I went to O'Reilly's, you want to know why I was in that long?
What?
Guy told me he got a photography business he getting off the ground, running drones and shooting commercials. He just shot two commercials for local people. The people look at him and say, man, he work at O'Reilly's. He ain't doing nothing. But behind the scenes, he's plotting and planning for his future. When he pulled his phone out, he say, look, man, I just bought this new Corvette. This thing fast. He said, hey, man, you do lawn work? I said, yes, sir. Man, you ever thought about getting a commercial shot for your business? So I thought about it. Let me show you something. That's why I was in there talking to him. See, people around you ain't teaching you this stuff. They're not, bro.